He's a tactical genius, he's the one to see on VP4TV. He's wild and he's free. Eyeball top number here, you and me. With his cunning moves, he's rocking endlessly. Tables and cues, they bend to his will. Every shot he takes gives everyone a thrill. With a glance and aim, he works to the skill. In the ball, legend from the chill. Tables and cues, they bend to his will. Every shot he takes gives everyone a thrill. With a glance and aim, he works to the skill. In the ball, legend from the chill. Tactical genius with every play, making magic happen every single day. In the world of billiards, he knows the way, taking every shot with prayers we say. Rack him up, he steps to the ground. Crowds gather round without a sound. With a twisted stroke, his fame is profound. Every victory makes our hearts pound. From the corner bank to the perfect cut, he wins the game without a single strut. Chalk it up, just for fortune or luck. But skill like his, it never gets stuck. On VP4TV, he's the showstopper. 9ball.com's the king, no one can top her. Watch him play and you'll be a hopper. He's the man, we all shout proper. Tactical genius with every play, making magic happen every single day. In the world of billiards, he knows the way, taking every shot with prayers we say. Rack him up, he steps to the ground. Crowds gather round without a sound. With a twisted stroke, his fame is profound. Every victory makes our hearts pound. Rack him up, he steps to the ground. Crowds gather round without a sound. With a twisted stroke, his fame is profound. Every victory makes our hearts pound. Rack him up, he steps to the ground. Crowds gather round without a sound. With a twisted stroke, his fame is profound. Every victory makes our hearts pound. To the perfect cut, he wins the game without a single strut. Chalk it up, just for fortune or luck. But skill like his, it never gets stuck. On VP4TV, he's the showstopper. 9ball.com's the king, no one can top her. Watch him play and you'll be a hopper. He's the man, we all shout proper.
ATG from Kilmarnock town, got your hustle down. Streams the pool games live, makes our day come alive. Early mornings on your grind, Tesco shift unwind, but you find the time to play, stream the virtual day. OTG tactical genius, every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there. Virtual cue in your hand.
And that's a sucker scratch. Look at the line. Commentator's eye. Don't say I didn't warn you.
OTG tactical genius. Every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there. Virtual cue in your hand. Amazing shots you land. From your home to our screens, living out our pool dreams. Early riser, work all done. Streams the games just for fun. We'll cheer for you every match. TG, you've got the magic touch. OTG tactical genius. Every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there. OTG tactical genius. Every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there.
This for the 101. Absolutely sensational once again.
Virtual cue in your hand. Amazing shots you land. From your home to our screens, living out our pool dreams. your flair. We're glad you're always there.
That was fantastic. No bar, no pinball machines, no bowling alleys, just pool. Nothing else.
Where's the cue ball going?
Good evening. Hello, Hugh. Can you hear me?
Muted my mic. Hang on. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I've just had a net framework error pop up. You know, a Windows box with a red cross in it
Oh, yeah,
saying
those are
net.
fun.
Right. Now, the reason it said that is that 20 minutes ago I was checking for updates and there was net framework updates, so I installed them and then Windows kicked in saying you need to do a restart. Well, so I've did all that. My mouse disconnected from the USB extension that I'm using and I plugged that back in. And as I said, just before that with the net framework error, so hopefully everything goes okay.
Yeah,
Welcome everybody.
my advice is not to do those kind of updates before you're going to do something like stream. I mean, 95% of the time the Windows updates go well, but once in a while.
Yeah, well, I've learned that there. We've got a match tonight. It's a first round match in the 8-Ball World Championships between Coldest and Spectredawn, but we've also got one other match that's appeared on the schedule, and I've got a tickly throat again. I'm about to cough. We've got Larry and Acero who've arranged their match, and that is for tomorrow night at 7 p.m, which is suits me fine. Seems a bit weird though because Larry's like 5 or 6 hours behind me, so it's like 1 in the afternoon his time, and poor old Acero is middle of the night his time. So I don't know who's suiting who here, but it looks more like Acero's accommodating Larry. But anyway, 7 o'clock tomorrow night for that one. This one tonight, I think it's anybody's shout. Obviously, you said last night that Spectredawn should be the favourite, but I think it could be a toss of the coin. I don't know whether it'll go quite as close as last night, but we'll soon find out.
I believe he is a favorite, mainly because his cue ball's tighter. Now, you know, Coldest Pillow, he's sort of a X factor because his game is so much different than everybody else's, and you know, the guy can really play, so I'm not counting him out. I just think playing 8-ball, especially on tight pockets, having a tight cue ball is an advantage. And Spectredawn's definitely got a tighter cue ball than Coldest Pillow. Both of them can run out. You know, they both run out like crazy, so that's, you know, pretty even. As far as the moving game, I don't know. I haven't watched Coldest Pillow play much 8-ball. So I don't know who's going to win that, but that could be the difference maker.
Well, I don't think. I think the main thing that's going to catch them out is these cuts to the corner pockets, because these jaws are grabbing out and catching these balls, and they're getting caught off guard by them. It's who can accommodate that and deal with it most often.
The main thing with tight pockets is you've got to favor the outside of the pocket a little more, because hitting the near side of the rail is it's going to hang up more. I mean, if it's a shallow enough angle, then it's not going to matter. But just a little steeper angle and shots that would go on the other pocket are going to hang.
Now, hang on a minute. What the hell's happening in that? Let me have a look. There's something going weird on my live stream here. Hang on. Something's scrolling weird. Just give me a second. See what I've done here. Going.
Well, Spectre's got Don is in, and he's got the oh, it's the Japanese characters. What do you call those? That's a little different. I guess he's supposed to be one of the superheroes.
Right, wait a minute. Wait a minute, folks. I'll be back with you.
One Pocket Slim is predicting this match goes all the way, and it certainly could do that. We had a half a match yesterday that Stubb was lucky to squeak out.
Right, so they're both in the room, but nothing's happening. Oh, they're twitching now.
Yeah, they're lagging now. It's pretty close. It's going to be Coldest pillow.
Does anybody see strobing on that tournament title at the bottom of the screen on the live stream? Does anybody seem scrolling on the text?
I do. I see it scrolling. You're talking about the little banner right above the player names?
Yeah, but does it look, is it legible? That's the question, because I think...
well, it's kind of in a crappy spot because it's right across the edge of the line separating the chat with the... if you make your chat window just a little smaller, control down arrow, I think it'll look better.
That's it down to the smallest it can go.
Yeah, well, it doesn't need to be small. It was kind of right on it. That's probably a little better. I don't know. That text is not the easiest to read. Kind of depends on the background.
Yeah, but it's Oswald font. I downloaded the font and installed it into Windows. The only thing is, though, that Oswald's got about 6 different fonts. It's got Oswald Light, Oswald Extra Light, Oswald Semi-Bold, Oswald Bold.
You need to make that a little bolder, and that would stand out a lot better.
I think I'm on Extra Light. I think that's what it is. But that's the thing that's caught my eye. It's looking weird on my second monitor. It looks as if it's scrolling the wrong way. It's sort of flickering. I'm going to get rid of that.
Well, Coldest Pillow's making short work of this rack, and this is what the guy does well. He does run out really well, and if he gets a lot of good breaks and he has a lot of open tables, then he's going to do really well. I mean, there's no doubt both of these guys are going to run out open tables a high percentage.
Yeah, I like the crap on the screen there, Slim. I must admit.
And overhit that a touch, but better than underhitting it. He's got it in the corner. And that's the way to play that. Make sure you don't underhit it because you always got the corner.
Well, he won it on his break.
Yeah. So let's see if Spectredawn can hold serve. Now, 8-ball, the breaks, a lot of times you're going to get clustered balls, and that's a huge mistake to scratch. So how the rack comes apart, a lot of that depends on the rack, but that scratch, a little bit of a bad luck. He did get a kiss.
No. Why doesn't he play the combo and play that 14 ball onto the 3 ball and pot the 10? Or would that just block the pocket again?
The 14 ball. Oh, I don't, Yeah, maybe. I mean, I can't see quite what the angle is.
He's looking at the 10 onto the, what is it, the 12 onto the 10?
He could play with the shot you're talking about and get the 3 ball out of there. But he's going to play this combo and try to bump the 3 or bump the 14. I'd probably try to bump the 3 myself. I would have never hit it that hard, and that's why.
Yeah, see, that was the only worry I had about the block into the pocket. Well, I think he can still get to that ball.
But that's he didn't need to hit that hard. He could hit that easy, just bump the 3 gently. That's going to be a weakness, and it's a little bit of stubbish in him. If you can control the balls when you're going to separate them, you should always do that. Because when you hit it that hard, anything could happen. You don't know where the cue ball's going. You don't know where the object balls are going.
I'm thinking if he's
I think he's okay. The biggest problem he's got, he can shoot the 12. The biggest problem he's going to have is that the 3 wants to go to the 11. And, you
well,
know,
he could break it out now if he just pinches enough of that 12 ball and bump the 3
yeah,
because he needs to get this ball
no, the
available.
the 11 goes by the 3, so he doesn't want to move the 3. He wants to make the 12 and not move the 3 because 11 goes by the 3. Yeah. See, I had thought the same thing, Hugh. I was thinking the 11 didn't go by, but it did. So he just got lucky there and where the 11 ended up going because he's got to play. But that again, you know,
now.
Well, that again, you know, he's taking a huge chance by hitting it that hard. He's basically hitting it, hoping it comes out good.
Well, this could get off the 4. The combo. 4 could be helping as long as he doesn't get it too thick. Gets it too thick, he's going to go to the rail.
He needs to hit this hard and make the 15 come out to the other corner.
Yeah, it's running off the 4.
He didn't hit it that hard, but he overcut it. He barely made the other ball, and that's what got the 15 going so fast. And now he's good. I mean, he should be out from here. I like 13, 14, 15, 8.
15, 8, yeah.
And that's what he's going to do.
The plan.
I mean, this is a part of the game he understands well. He understands how to run balls. He plays pretty good patterns. He's just got to figure out how to deal with problem balls better than just blasting them.
Well, Romario likes to read the chat. I'll read the chat. If there's any important chat to be read, I'll read it to you. Spectredawn says, hello, mate, good luck. There you go. I'm sure that's made your day knowing that he said hello and good luck.
And he's got a ball in, and he's got a shot only on the solids, which is unfortunate because you want the stripes.
This is a table that
stripe.
Romario might have got out in this table the other day, but
this is rough. So you got 2 choices here. You either take the solids, and you should have a plan of how you're going to run out if you take the solids. And the big issue is the 7. You can get to the 7 from the 6 and shoot the 7 up table. So
dead easy.
Yeah, the other option is playing some kind of safety or trying to force your opponent to take the solids. But I think this is an excellent play.
He's going too low. Or can he use that? Can he use that 15 to bump the 7 out?
He can hit the bottom of the 15 and have the cue ball hit the 7.
Yeah.
And it might be the shot here. I mean, getting to that 7 somehow else is going to be tricky. I might take this on, try to play off the bottom of the 15 and bump the 7.
I thought he was going to get wild there and try and cut the 7 up the rail. The
problem with this is you can't hit it too hard. You got to hit it a lot of top, and you can't hit it too hard or you won't get the bottom of the 15. It is a little tricky. He's looking maybe at banking the 7 right now, which isn't a bad play. Obviously you need to make the thing. Oh, he's looking at cutting the 7. Yeah. Wow.
That's a great shot.
Beautifully. And he came out good on the 6. That was about as good as it gets right there. Yeah, he decided to play the, what do you call it, the bedhead? Matt, where's Bedhead? Why isn't he in this tournament?
Well, he's not prepared to defend his title.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I couldn't.
Or he didn't know it was on because he's been away for a few weeks.
Yeah, well, hopefully he's okay.
We'll need to get Al Benario to go and read the death notices in Sweden because I can't read Swedish, just to make sure he's still alive.
So you got 2 choices here. I mean, I would play for the 1, but you got to make sure you get past the 8. If you got any doubt, you play for the 5, and he plays for the 1. He's got good speed. If you got good speed, that's the right play. Now, this is just probably a stop shot. I mean, the problem with the 8 is that it doesn't go in very many pockets. I would never have done that. See, that's a bad play because
Spectredawn's had 2 shots, a lag and a
well,
break-off shot,
he
hasn't
might
he?
get one right here. I mean, I don't know why he just didn't stop that and leave angle.
He's way
All he
too
had to do was
straight.
stop it and leave angle, and then come back down past the 8 and shoot it in the pocket to cue balls. I mean, that's just a
He's
brain
going-
fart.
He's going to have to juice this up big time.
Yeah,
And look,
I mean,
look what happens.
That's
There's
just
a
a brain
mistake.
fart. All he had to do was hit a stop shot and then hit the
Yeah.
5 in and win. I mean, that's unbelievable.
You know, he's got Spectredawn on the ropes early on, and now he's just said, "Well, help yourself."
That's a 2-game swing. Plus, it makes
Yeah.
plus it gives Spectredawn an easy table to run
Uh-oh.
out. And, oh my
Uh-oh.
God! Talk about
Oh,
brain
dear.
fart. With ball in hand, or
Yeah.
no, it wasn't ball in hand, but it was like,
No, it wasn't. No,
but
this
it
is
was
straight
a straight
roll
in
across.
shot.
But that's what happens. You try and cut into these side pockets, though. I mean, anything on the short side, in the near side jaw, it's never going in.
I didn't expect that. I thought, you got to make Coldest Pillow pay for that silliness, and it was silliness. There was absolutely no excuse for getting like that on the 5 ball.
Well, this is going a bit
No,
too
this
straight
is
the wrong
fine.
way, isn't it? Well,
No,
it's a
this is
blind
fine.
pocket cut, though.
Yeah, this is fine. I mean, that shot trying to get perfect on it's hard to do. I mean, that's an acceptable position.
Not when you do that. Oh, he just. I mean, if it had hit any more of that, it was not going in. But he's got off. He's got off lightly there.
But when you can just hit a stop shot and have a nice cut angle to come back for position, there's no reason to try to like inch forward or, I'm going to get a few inches and make it a little better. There's no reason to do that. Do something
Welcome
simple.
to Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, Coldest Pillow, I hope he watches this match back and realizes how dumb that really was.
Well, Spectredawn needs a few favours in his own break. He's come up dry again.
Yeah, I mean, this is not good. I mean, he could be down 4-0 there.
We need to look at this 3 ball because I think that I know it's fine. 3 ball's fine.
I mean, both of them are good. That's the thing, is the balls are spread. So this is the kind of rack where if you're Coldest Pillow, you need to run out, because if you don't, you probably lose the game, because there's no really trouble with the stripes either.
Now, the only concern I would have is when you make a move to get to that 7 ball, because you don't want to try and get onto the 7 off the 2.
I'd be more worried about the 2, because you got to get the 2 out of there to shoot the 8 unless you go up table. But like right now on the 3, you could draw across and either play
that's
the 2
what I was
or the
thinking.
7, depending on which one. That's this kind of a double position shot.
You get rid of the 5, but this is
might
where
be
I'm
okay.
worried.
This is just a little soft draw and slide it across, and just like that.
That'll do it. That's perfect.
And that's well done. Now he's got his choice whether he wants to shoot the 2 or 7.
Perfect apart from the fact he's nailed to the rail.
Well, I think he probably should shoot the 2 here, to be honest with you. But he can come back for it off the 7. If he shoots the 7, he's coming straight back across. He could decide to leave the 2 for last and shoot it up table. I don't think he will.
Oh, that was what I went to ask. Tommy, you're German, aren't you? I'm sure he has a German flag, unless
he is German.
Unless he's just pretending he's German.
Hopefully he's put the beta in and looked at the German.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say, have you got the online beta version installed?
This is not good.
Oh, he just needs to drag off that and come back down the table to round about where he is, and he's got a shot in the 8 ball.
All kinds of stuff can go wrong here, especially if he's shooting it in the side, which I think he is. All kinds of stuff can go wrong here. Well, he got away with it. Okay.
The German is the German is bullshitting VP. Right. Well, that's where you come in, Tommy. You need to write the German translation for the tabs in the lobby and mail them to support. Oh, what was that that dropped in? I thought it was a cue ball.
Completely BS. Well, I had my asthma was supposed to, look at it and give me some feedback on it. And he's like that cat that went to your neighbor's house and never came back.
Yeah, Tommy, just for each of the tabs in the lobby, you write what the German translation would be for it. Right, well, Coldest Pillow's got the best start you could get. 4-0 against Spectredawn.
Well, he ain't got this in yet. This is tight. Well, he should be good here. So what you got to look at when you shoot that 7 is you got to look at whether you're going to brush that 11 or not. It is really tight. I think he can shoot it without hitting 11. If he hits 11, it could mess up his 8-ball. If you had any doubt, do you
leave this? That's what I was going to say. Do you leave it to the very last thing, or do you shoot it now and you could maybe bail out on that 1 ball?
If you're comfortable with it not hitting 11, I say you now this is where tight pockets come in. When you leave that kind of shot, he cinched the position, and I'm not saying that's wrong because you don't want to hook yourself, but this is where you can miss this ball. Now he needs it to not be hitting 11, and he's good. So he recognized that he was able to shoot that without hitting 11, and it's well played. So this is going about as good as it could for CP and about as bad as it could for Spectredawn. I mean, Spectredawn has gotten 1 chance, and he dogged it.
Mm-hmm.
So
heavy price to pay.
You got to give Coldest Pillow, props for how well he's playing. I mean, he's just a run-out machine. The thing about Coldest Pillow is he's just not afraid, and that's a huge advantage in pool.
Yeah, and there's the other disadvantage for Spectredawn. He's dry again on his break, and this is another good table.
Yeah,
this is a pretty damn good table. Look at the 8-ball sitting there isolated.
It seemed like he hit the break pretty easy. I think he'll take the solids. I mean, he's got a good shot on the 2-ball, and the solids are all sitting pretty good.
Now, do you stun straight across to get rid of that 7 straight away? Because that looks odds on to me.
I would probably go, well, if he can here, or I'd go 2, 4, 7, just depending on how comfortable he is moving across there.
Well,
if
you see,
not,
I think
you can just kind of nip it and then shoot the 4 and then the 7.
Well, I'd be,
he's doing neither. So I guess he's going to shoot the 6 here. And he has a choice of coming across for the 7 right now. If he wants, he could shoot the 5 next. I mean, I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah, I like the angle that they had in the 2 there to just stun across, maybe, in between the 13 and the 15 and hold on that 7. But
yeah, he had some choices there. He decided to do this, and I don't know that that's a terrible move, but this is not good. Yeah. That was, I don't know what he was thinking, what he was trying to do there. That was not good. Now he's still okay. Well, he can shoot the 1, but that's not anybody's favorite shot on these pockets.
That's tight.
It's natural to come straight across here.
That is tight.
Yeah. I just don't know what the heck he was thinking there in the 6. He could have played for the 5. He could have come across for the 7.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just a pattern error there. I just don't think he played the right pattern.
Well, to me, where does answer this question, Steve? Where did the cue ball want to go when you were shooting that 2-ball? Tell me. It wanted to get across the table towards the 7.
You had 2 choices. You could have moved it across to the 7, or you could have nipped it and played the 4 to the 7. You know what I mean by nip it? Hit a little soft draw.
Aye, just hold it. Yeah, and the thing is, to me, that was the obvious thing, the obvious choice you had to play that and give yourself maybe a 2-way shot. And why he didn't see that, I mean, I presume he saw it. But
yeah, I mean, it's
I
a
don't
mystery to
understand
me.
people sometimes.
It's a mystery to me why he played to the 6, and then it's even a bigger mystery why he played the shot he did off the 6.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Though Spectredawn's got the least of he's got the least of the worries about that. He's got the pressure on to get himself out here, and
Well,
and
Spectredawn has got there's plenty of time left in this match. He the biggest problem he's got is this alternate shot. So CP is guaranteed a bunch of breaks. So he may need some help to get back in this match. Obviously, he's going to win this game, and then we'll see.
Oh.
I mean, mentally, when somebody plays good against you, it can be rough. But what's worse is when somebody's played good against you, and then the guy comes back against you. So it could be hard on Coldest Pillow if Spectredawn really starts playing well. Although, as I stated before, I don't think Coldest Pillow gets scared.
Coldest Pillow's left the building.
He said voluntarily. If he left voluntarily, I don't know if that's yeah, he's back. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was really voluntarily or what.
Oh, by the way, did you manage to decipher these issues that you had last night?
I looked at it more. Spectredawn messaged me and told me he was mistaken. It wasn't the 11th, it was the 9th, and that email was there, or the message was there. So the only mystery is why Coldest Pillow didn't get the email. And I looked at the emails. I didn't see any problems. So, but I only can go back 4 days in my email log. Wow. Now that was a bold shot right off the bat, and that was well played. That was very well controlled.
Well, that was the one sort of problem dealt with.
That was very well controlled. So that wasn't just a blast. Again. That was a good shot. Yeah, this is a beautiful table. And see, for Coldest Pillow, if he doesn't have to play as good as he started out. If he just plays solid, it's going to be hard for Spectredawn to win. Because that's a huge lead.
Run out, Rob. Oh, by the way, Steve, when does this Efren Ray's Cup thing kick off? Is it
it
today?
Starts tomorrow. Tomorrow.
I thought that.
Oh, and I know what I was going to say. Coldest Pillow reminds me a little bit of Rafael Martinez. I've been watching him play Efren one pocket, and I know Rafael. He was in LA a lot. You guys probably don't know Rafael Martinez, but
never heard of him.
You look him up on YouTube. He's a crazy Mexican guy, little Mexican guy. He's got a huge stroke and is no fear. I mean, absolutely no fear. And Coldest Pillow kind of reminds me of him. But I mean, great player. Yeah, nobody that ever played him thought they had an easy match.
I don't know whether there's much difference.
Oh my God!
There's a mistake that time.
Well, there
Coldest Pillow.
Well, there it is, near titty again. And that angle wasn't that bad, guys. You gotta favor the wide side of the pocket on these side pockets. Yeah. I mean, obviously, if you hit the far titty, that's not good, but that angle wasn't that steep. You've got to be aiming to shade it towards the outside.
This is not easy either. And
Spectredawn's he's just going to do this.
Decided to duck and dive. Just bide his time to get a better layout.
Only problem is I think he left him a shot.
I think this cuts. Yeah, I think it cuts.
So that's a huge mistake on playing a little safety shot to leave him the cut.
Yeah,
you got to watch the scratch here. You got to hit this. You got to hit this with enough speed. As long as you hit this with enough speed, it'll get to the side rail.
Oh, this is going to hurt. It ain't going though. Well, I'll tell you, he's breathing easy again, Spectredawn, because he made a hash of that safety.
The only good thing he's got going is the fact that the 11 ball, he's going to have to get to it in a different pocket. Now he's looking at shooting it now. I would not do this. Not in these side pockets.
No.
This is brave.
Ooh.
I probably would have waited till later and got on that someplace else.
We've seen how many players are getting their fingers burned with these side pockets. There's still pressure on Spectredawn to get out here. I mean, it looks easy,
Sure.
doesn't it?
Well, I mean, with the tighter pockets, this is where playing good position. You want to get the cue ball closer to the object ball. You don't want to do the VP4. I'm just going to cinch it and leave a long shot on these pockets. And Spectredawn is very good with the cue ball. He's one of the guys that, when I say tighter, what I mean by tighter is that he's better at moving it in ways where he's closer to the object ball.
You're right in the thick of things, rather than doing the VP4 technique in general, which is from a distance.
And staying in line. I mean, he played pool in real life. I remember, I don't know if he told me or somebody else said it, but he's played pool in real life, and a real life pool player is gonna, whoa, that was close. A real life pool player is gonna think about how far he wants to be, because, you know, you leave yourself long shots in real life, a lot more can go wrong.
Got to go through far enough in this, get that into the side.
Or
is it the 14 ball or the 10?
He could just hit a stop shot right here and then play the 12. Well, he overstopped it.
He's overcooked it.
Yeah, that was not very good. You just wanted to stop that. You did not want to pull that back.
Now it's squeaky bum time. And that's in the other half of the pocket, that 14, for a cut back into the side.
Yeah, that's not anybody's favorite shot except for maybe Carlo Beato's. But yes, Hugh, the Reyes Cup, that's very nice. See, that's a little kill shot. See what he did there? He kills the cue ball.
Dragged all the pace
very
off it,
nice. Yeah, very well done. So the Reyes Cup starts tomorrow, and it's interesting because Asia does not have Ko Pin-Yi on it, which shocked me. And the rest of the world does not have Shane Van Boening on it, which shocked me.
Now, is that because they're not available, or is that because of whatever ranking system they're using to qualify for it? Or is it just the fact you have to be in the good books to get picked for the team?
I
thought it would have been like, a captain's call for one of the players, and then the rest of them have to qualify.
It is. It's complicated. I will say this. It's complicated because the highest ranked European player was automatic. That was Moritz Neuhausen. The highest ranked player from the Philippines was automatic. That was Carlo Beato. The highest ranked American player was automatic. That was Fedor Gorst. The highest ranked non-Filipino player, non-Filipino Asian player was Aloysius Yap. So those guys were all on qualification point ranking. There were 2 captains picked. So the rest of the world picked Jason Shaw and Skylar Woodward. On Team Asia, the 2 captains picked were Duong Quoc Hoang, Vietnamese player, the best Vietnamese player, and AJ Manis, the young upcoming star. And then there was the WNT Pro Wild Card, which I'm assuming the WNT picked. And for the U.S., it was FSR, Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. And then for Asia, it was Johan Chua. Now, that said, okay, I'm not sure that, like, especially looking at the Asia picks, who the captain is Bustamante, I'm not sure that he didn't get advice/pressure from WNT to pick Huang and Manis. And the reason why I say that, Huang is a very good player, but there is no doubt that he's nowhere close to the player that Ko Pin-Yi is. Ko Pin-Yi's brother is better than him. So why did they pick him? Well, I think the reason why is because pool has exploded in Vietnam. There are so many people watching pool. So I think WNT probably said to Bustamante picked this guy. And maybe sort of like that with Manis, because he's very popular in the Philippines. He's an up-and-coming star. He's not as good as Copini either. So, and then on the other side of things, they didn't pick Shane. It was Jeremy
Shane Van
Jones doing
Boening,
it. And honestly, I think, you know, FSR has not been playing good. So I'm not really sure why he was the WNT Pro wild card. So neither team has the best players they could. Looking at the players that are on there, I would give Asia a very slight advantage. I think, I don't know. I didn't see it.
What ball was
I'm
he on?
blabbing about Reyes Cup. Probably to everybody's chagrin.
Well, anyway, for anybody in Europe, I believe it kicks off at noon British summertime. That would be 1 Central European time. So it's like breakfast time, USA side. You know, it's 5, 6, 7 in the morning.
It's 7 a.m. and the stream starts.
Yeah.
And I'll be watching it. I buy the WNT thing for the year. I think it's pretty expensive. I think it's like $100, but you get all the WNT events for the whole year.
Yeah. Well, I'll just find a good stream for it when I get up tomorrow morning.
So this is sort of what you would expect to happen, is that I don't think Coldest Pillow plays mistake-free enough to keep Spectredawn from coming back, and Spectredawn is too good to not have a comeback. Doesn't mean he's going to win, but it wasn't going to keep going like 5-0 again. It wasn't going to be 10-0.
Well, it's Coldest Pillow's break next. He's going to be still 2 in front.
And looking at the chat, One Pocket Slim saying the same thing. Spectredawn's good enough to come back. Yep, I agree with that 100%. So here's the thing, guys. If you're in Coldest Pillow's spot and you've got a 5-up lead, it becomes even more important to play clean. And what I mean by playing clean is not giving away games. You don't have to play the greatest pool anybody's ever seen, but you don't want to give away games. And, easy run outs, you should be running out. And I don't think that's in CP's wheelhouse right now. He's not scared. He plays really good. He runs out a lot, but I don't think he can play like super clean pool. I think the only players right now in this tournament that are capable of playing that style pool are Albinario and Cobra. And I'm not saying they will, because they don't always do that too. It's hard to play that way.
I think he's got to cut this stripe, because the stripe is
watch out.
The stripe's blocking the 8-ball.
Oh boy, he turned that cue ball loose. He got away with it.
He's landed good. Well, in terms of he's still got a shot.
This is still not an easy table. So you got to shoot this 11 ball now. So what you got to decide is whether you're going to draw it back into the 13, which I think you almost have to. It's how hard you're going to draw this. He's going to try to go forward, and this is dangerous because it's going to hit the 4. Okay, so he was playing for the 9. That's a good shot. He saw that it was going to come off the 4 for the 9.
He's got to just kill this, hasn't he? Get the 13 out of the way, or leave the 13.
No, he's going to shoot the 9 now. I don't know what he's looking at, but he's going to shoot
9
the 9.
and hold for the 13.
No, I don't think so. I think he'll roll forward and probably shoot
the side.
Probably shoot the 15 next. He could shoot the 10. He could go 10. He could go 10, 13, or he really wants to get the 15 out of the way. Otherwise, he's got to shoot the ball up table. I think he'll go 14, 15, 13 here. And this is where you're going to want to leave a longer shot. You're just going to hit this with a little bit of right English and kind of kill it and leave the longer shot. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you would guaranteed position playing it this way.
No, I think he's trying to come back and avoid and go square across the 1 here. I don't think he's going to. Oh, yeah, it's going forward. I didn't think he could go forward clean, but he has. But see, the only thing with that is he's in the middle of the table with a dodgy cut.
Well, that was well played, though. I mean, this is an acceptable shot on the 8. That was well played.
Mind you, it's not in the
that's
rail, so
showing-
he's fine.
Yeah, it shows a lot of experience there, the way he played to get on the 13. Because a lot of players would have tried to get on it better, and even though these pockets are tights and you want to be closer, it's a lot more important to guarantee you've got a shot and you don't hook yourself than it is to get close.
Well, that was, I don't know how many dry breaks that Coldest Pillows had, but that's certainly his first one that I'm remembering, and Coldest Pillows paid the price for it. Spectredawn back to within 1, and of course, what happens?
Yeah.
Exactly the same. Dry break for
Yeah,
Spectredawn.
This is not an automatic, and the solids are perhaps better than the stripes, because the 8-ball is free. He's
Well,
going to
he's
shoot
bumped
the
to
stripes.
3 of those
That was
right into play.
Well, that was a very good shot, because that got rid of most of the ugliness of the stripes. I mean, he should be out here. This is just pattern play at this point.
Now, he's on that ball behind the 8 right now, and that's getting rid of it.
He's playing for the 14, and the reason why he's doing that is because that was the ball that was hard to get to. So he gets this down, and I think he's probably done. And there he's playing more on the outside of the pocket where he's supposed to. Now he rolled up funny here, but I think he's just going to take this easy, play the 13, 11, and then 8.
Yeah, just needs to hold us back far enough. Doesn't want to
This-
have to
this-
start
this kinda
using
sucks.
rails.
Yeah, you have to draw this ball.
You know, he hasn't really got into it.
He chickened out on it.
Yeah.
You know, he needed to hit that, and that was a tricky shot. You know, way easy to overhit it. So let's see where he goes here with the cue ball. Well, he
he's
got a
got
rub,
lucky
but he
again.
got away with this.
He got lucky again.
He wasn't trying to hit that ball, but he got away with it. And you know, the thing is, the way Coldest Pillow plays is none of that's going to bother him. He's just nothing bothers the guy. That's one of the greatest attributes you can have playing pool.
Well, this is wide open, and a dry break from Coldest Pillow again, and dare we say it, Spectredawn should be out here.
Yeah, he'll take the stripes there. I don't see any reason to take the solids. You got the 14 ball. That's the one thing you're going to have to deal with. But you get the 10 out of there, then the 15 allows you to get on the 14 up table. So he wants to get rid of that 10 ball fairly early to clear the path for the 14 ball. And he's going to go to it right away. I guess he's comfortable with his shot. You know, if you weren't, you could always get to it later. But he's going for it right away. I think he'll draw back for the 13 here. I don't think he'll try to go forward for the 11 at all because it's too tricky. I think he'll come back here. And that's what he's doing.
Right, so
he'll go 13, 15, 14, 12, 9, 11, 8. That's most likely the pattern he's going to play here.
Going 15, 14.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Right, so 13 into the side, 11 into the corner, 9, and 8 into the other side.
I thought he'd shoot the 13 and then the 15. Yeah, I take it back. But he is getting to the ball he needs to. I probably would have gone 13, 15 myself. But, you know, those are trivial points. I mean, there's a lot of patterns you can play that will work.
Is he going too straight?
Yeah. Now, he may go 12.
Oh, he's going the other way.
Yeah. I don't like leaving. I don't like leaving the 9 for last just because you could get in trouble with the 1 and 5 if you get a bad angle. And
he's going to be hampered here. He's going to be hampered.
I don't like leaving the 12 for last. I probably would have shot the 12, then the 9, then the 11 myself. Because the 12 is one of those extended from the side pockets that if you get on this funny. Now he's got a very natural angle here to get on it good in the corner. And And he's a little funny, so here we go, folks. I mean,
Yeah, he's going to have to control this cue
But-
ball here because this cue ball wants to
Yeah.
go away from that 8 ball.
the 12 is a bad ball to leave. Balls extended from the side pocket like that. You know, if you don't get on them right, then all of a sudden things get tough. I think he should have shot the 12, then the 9, then the 11.
Now, is he going to run this plain ball? Yes, he is, pretty much.
Watch out.
That's good. That's good. Apart from that, oh, he's okay.
That was close. Well,
I thought he was
okay.
going to be married to the 3 there.
He figured out how to make it work.
Right, guys, any latecomers, just a quick reminder while Spectredawn finishes this rack. We've got, let me do a quick refresh as well, just in case. We've got one other match on the schedule. Larry and Acero are going at it tomorrow night at 7 p.m. British Summer Time. I'll be around for that.
And that should be a good match. I mean, those guys are both good players.
Well, look at
So
this
is that
horrible
another
setup.
dry break? Well,
think
it's
it
another
is.
dry break.
Well, there's a bit of bumping and banging going to happen straight away here, I think. Oh, I think
Yeah.
he's too straight in the 14. He's too straight on it.
I think you got to take stripes here.
Yeah, I
you
think
can
if
play,
you had a good...
you can play the 11-8-9 combination. You got to take the stripes here.
Mm.
I don't know why he's not shooting that 14 unless he feels like that's going to help him with his combo, which it will. I mean, he can hit the 9 ball into the rail and then off the 14.
Well, he should be looking at that right now. Is he trying to break it off the 10?
Well, see, this is the wrong thing to do because anything could happen. See, that's the wrong thing to do.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Where's the cue
That's
ball going?
absolutely the worst play you could have made because the 11-9, the 11-8-9 was set up to go.
Well, he's okay, though. He's actually got a cut along the rail.
Well, but it's all luck. I mean, because anything could happen there. That's just not the way to play the game. You don't want to rely on luck. He had the table was sitting there ripe for the taking.
That's not going to go.
I mean, that was just.
Oh, he's married the 5 ball, though.
Yeah, that was just the wrong play. Now,
well, Spectredawn on the solids.
I know it sounds like I'm being harsh, but
No,
I
but you're
truly
right enough,
believe
though.
that was the wrong play.
Yeah, you're right enough. I mean, to me, the combo was sitting there in front of him. He chose to go the other way.
You should not move balls unless you need to, and if you're gonna move them, it should be a controlled shot, if at all possible. So you can play this 5 ball off the back of the 8. Well, you can't now. He could have played the 5 ball off the back of the 8. He tried to move it, and now he's in real trouble.
That's no good.
It's absolutely no good. So now
you've got to really consider. I mean, the problem is the 14 ball over the pocket because you can't really duck anywhere unless you play a really tight safety into something.
Well, you could push the 2 over in front of the pocket, or put the 6 in front of the pocket. Try to block the 12, because making balls at this point, unless you have a plan to how to get that 5 ball out of there, is tough. So he's going to go ahead and start shooting. Now, he's got a chance to make a play here. 3 to the 14. But what can he do with a cue ball? Not a lot. So he's kind of committed here to try to run out. I don't know what his plan is for the 5, but I guess it's going right here. So I think he'll try to bump the 5. The thing you got to watch out for is going behind the 8. Because you need to bump it on that side to get a shot.
Well,
just like that.
It.
And he kind of got away with it, except for the fact that he doesn't have a very good shot.
Yeah.
He's going to try to follow it in, and this will follow in, but you got to hit it good. This is not the easiest shot.
Well, this is the all or nothing shot, isn't it?
Well, I'd be playing the cue ball on the back of the 12. You could end up blocking yourself, but you've got the 7 there, and if you get it close to the 12, CP may not have a shot. Well, he didn't get it on 12, and That's all over.
Rack
See,
over.
if you would have rolled that up on the back of the 12, then CP would now, is that an easy shot? No. But you know, if I was shooting that shot and I thought I'm going to try to follow the 5 in on the 14, I would be trying to put the cue ball on the back of the 12 where you still have a shot on the 7. And if the 5 doesn't go in, there's possibly no shot.
Good evening to Jose.
Cobra says bank was better. And
are you talking about the bank into the middle or a reverse bank back into the corner?
About banking the 5 ball, and he's probably right.
The bank
probably,
up down,
yeah, just a back cut bank. It
Yeah,
probably was a better
right.
shot just to shoot that, because that was a hard shot. You had to hit that 14 perfect to get it to follow in. I agree, Cobra. The bank was better.
So 2 rack advantage again. And I think this is another dry one, isn't it? No, 12's gone.
And yeah, there's work to do on this rack. It's certainly doable, but it's,
if he goes forward, right now, he could do the major damage he needs to do, I think. Or does he really need to do any damage? Not really.
Well, he
you can get to that.
The 10 ball's tricky. Now, I wouldn't have hit it that hard. He's going to get away with it. I mean, he could have hit that a lot softer and moved balls where he was good.
Well,
it's a hit and hope I got an issue with.
This
yeah. See, now he's got trouble.
Ball goes into the side. He's going to have to work in a tight space here in a second or two.
Yeah, I mean the 13 cuts in the corner too if you get right on it. Let's see what he's going to decide to do. But yeah, it's there is no automatic here. He's going to have to work for it. He could play position on the 10 on the side. Now he's got real trouble because he just hooked himself.
Yeah, he's done for.
I mean, that all started with I'm going to blast this and hope shot, where he could have hit it easier, rolled forward, made better contact with the balls he needed to move, and perhaps controlled the cue ball. Instead, he blasted it, got himself in trouble, and now he's...
This will be the shot of the tournament, this, I'll tell you.
A little
into the far
shot.
Corner. No, a far corner pocket past the 9.
What's he shooting?
Where I'm looking right now.
Yeah. Oh, he's back cutting it. Okay.
Yeah. That was a big ask, and he might have come out. He might have come out smelling the roses here, by the way.
Well,
has he?
If he was playing that position, it's pretty good. I think he can see the 7. At least he's calling it.
No,
he's playing it off. I think he's playing it off the rail. I think he has to play it rail first.
Well, that's very well played. Excellent.
I think he might have been safe too. It was. Not only did he make the ball, but he's safe. This is where you play safe right now.
The bloody replay isn't working again. Hang on a minute.
Uh-oh. That ball's got to go. Uh-oh. Oh, God. That's a brain fart.
Well, I missed that there. What happened?
Well, he played safe, but he didn't get a ball to the rail. He hit it too easy.
Right, I'll see this shot and see if the replay works.
And really, you should be calling safety there. If you're playing the shot that he just played, he should have called safe. Because that way it doesn't matter if the 4 ball goes in. I mean, in that situation where you're playing safe, you should always call a safe. Unless it's so ridiculously obvious that you can't do anything wrong. Because in 8 ball, you can call safe and make a ball, and you're still not at the table. Yeah, that was not a good mistake.
Could be costly. It goes to 3 now, 8-5.
Yeah, so it's 2-1 right now. It's 6-3 games.
Here for Spectredawn.
Yeah, CP's in the driver's seat. If he can just hold his own break, he's going to win for sure. And that looks
One
dry.
ball, one ball, one ball. Nope.
Yeah, so that's real trouble for Spectredawn.
Well, I think this 6 ball goes in through the gap. He can play the 7 ball onto the 1 to get started if he wants to go straight solids. The only
Yeah.
worry would be the 3 ball. But the 3 ball goes past the 10 into this corner pocket.
Yeah,
Down the rail.
I think he's going to take the solids. I mean, if you had a shot on the 12 right now, then you might consider stripes. But even if you did, not with the 1 ball sitting in the pocket, you've got to take the solids here. He's going to play the 7 onto the 1. Now you got to make sure that you come up with a shot. That's the problem with this because you could screw yourself right here. If you dink this, you got to make sure the 7 doesn't go to the end rail or you're not going to have a shot.
Well, he'll have the 6 ball if he gets the cue ball out of there.
Yeah, that's not a fun shot. He's going to hit this harder and come back, which I think is smart because you just don't want to take a chance you're going to end up bad dinking it. Well, that's not wonderful, but it's good enough. He's got the 6 and the 7. Is he brave enough to shoot the 6 now? Probably not. We'll see what he decides to do.
I
He
think
could
it's
shoot the 5 too.
Well, I think the brave shot would be the 6 ball to cut across and deal with the 5 and 2 right now.
Yeah, I mean, no, those are scary shots because if you rub a ball, watch out, watch out. Uh-oh.
Well, he's done for now.
He can bank the 3. The 3 is not as hard a bank as you would think if you are used to shooting it. If you're not used to shooting it, then it's real hard.
He could look around the table all day if he wants, so he's going to have to play it.
Well, he's going to try to play the following shot, which...
I think he's better odds in the bank.
I do too. I mean, we'll see how he hits this. This is not that easy a shot. You got to hit it pretty dead on.
Well,
and he did.
Got it.
Nice
he's
shot.
Got it.
Watch
he's
out.
Still
watch
going to have a shot.
Yeah, he came away with it.
And if he wants to get loose, though.
If he wants, he can run into the 6 here. I'm not saying that's the best choice.
I was going to say, did he really want to run into the 6 here? Because you never know what could happen there with that one.
It would be better if he didn't have to. But, he's got to decide, if he doesn't run into the 6, he's got to play for the 6.
I think he's trying to run into something here.
I don't like running into the 5. He could try to kill this. He tried to run into the 6. And I don't think that was a bad play because he had limited options there and he got it going in a good direction. And, he's good now. He should be out.
Little draggy cut.
Albin's here. Hey, Albin.
Oh, is he? Oh, there we go. Well, do we know if Bedhead's still alive, Albinario? Check the memorial pages online for Sweden. Just in case, you never know. Bedhead wasn't here to defend his title.
And that's a huge game because...
Yeah.
That one game there, now he's 2 away and Spectre needs 6. That's a huge game because he's going to get, what is he going to get? 4 more breaks or something like that? And there's one of them and it looks dry.
Well, Stubb was 3 behind before to play last night and poor old Bankster had a brain fart.
Bankster had 2 chances to win and couldn't get it done. Although I will say the one was a little bit of a tricky situation. Well, that's a good shot. See what he decides to do. I think he'll probably shoot the 2 now just because he's got the 3 there. That's what I would do. I would get the 2 out of there right now.
Now, 6 ball is fine. Not a problem. Everything's fine. He's just got to find his way out.
I think, you know, you got to get to the 6 sooner rather than later, because it is in a little bit of a funny spot.
There's the two-way shot. If he'd got higher on the 6 there, he could have been 6 ball, 1
but,
ball, 5 ball, or whatever.
You don't want to hook yourself. So, the 6 goes pretty easy in the side past the 8. That's kind of, and it also goes in the corner where he just shot the ball. Well, it goes in the other corner too. He's got a lot of options there.
Well, you can tell right now, though, that he's still not convinced 100% what way he's going to go. Well, he's checking this right English, so he's playing for the 1, I think.
That's shown a lot of confidence to shoot a check shot like that with, he'll shoot the 6 now, I think. That shows confidence, shoot a check shot at distance on these tighter pockets. And, that's what you need. You need to be confident.
Now, I think the worry here is where the cue ball wants to go and the 10 ball being where it's sitting. I think that's a worry.
You got to stun this if you're going to shoot it. You don't want to roll it, because if you hit it too easy, the 10 ball could
you
become
could scratch off that. Yeah.
Well, I don't think you'll scratch off it, but you could end up hooking yourself with it, and he's just not going to mess with it at all. Oh boy, this is no good.
Left himself too much of a cutback. Cue ball running loose again. Now, does he try and bump this 13?
No,
or is it the 11?
I'd shoot a soft little kill shot.
Too thin.
Shoot the 6 in the corner. Because you can't let this run, because the other corner it's no good. He's just a little soft little spinner kill. Whoa, 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 whoa. He hit it too hard. See, that was just too hard. And he didn't really kill the ball. I would have put a little draw on that and tried to kill it, and maybe not put any English on it, because you could get the ball to move out just with a little bit of draw with no English.
This really couldn't be much worse, this shot. A dodgy cut right over the 14 ball, and not much room past the 10.
It started by getting funny on the 5, and then he didn't handle it well. Now he's going to have to back cut the 6. And this is doable, though. The position's natural.
Oh, he's played it into the other corner. I thought he was going to cut across it the other way. Anyway.
Well, for CP, he's just got to figure out how to get to 11. And you certainly could play a safety here. The problem is that the 6 ball is close to the pocket, so you don't dare leave anything like a kick shot.
I think he's gone funny already here. That kiss he's gone funny already.
If you're going to play safe, you cannot leave anything that can be kicked, because it's just sitting way too good for that.
Yeah, he's ducking and diving.
And that's
he can get to this. He can get to this and chip it in.
Good. That is no good at all. That's a loser right there. This is he's got plenty of room to come off the rail here.
Well, you think about the amount of balls on the table there to duck behind one way or the other, and he managed to find the gap perfectly. He's not hit it. He's not hit it. He's not hit it.
Oh my God.
Well, anybody got an idea what that was all about? You can tell us in the chat.
Well, he's trying to control the speed, and the thing is you're better off hitting that a little too hard, because it's going to come down where you could still shoot the 8 ball in the corner. He's trying to get perfect in the side, and that was a mistake. He should have hit it a little harder, and if it runs a little, then he's still shooting the 8 in the corner.
Oh, that's a big fail there again.
Well, that's just a brain fart. I mean, he's kicking himself for that. Either that or it's belly button lint on the mouse. Well, I mean,
where can this go wrong?
That's really the whole match. I mean, that mistake, because if he was going to come back, it had to be there. I don't see him coming back from here.
Spectredawn's got the break, but that's the only thing he's going to have. He's going to be 5 down with 6 to play.
Yeah. Well, you got to give CP credit, though. He's played well. Has he made some mistakes? Yes, but he hasn't missed too many balls, and his patterns have been pretty good. So pretty strong match. I mean, Spectredawn's no slouch.
Well, that's an hour. No, it was 8 o'clock it started. We're just gone an hour.
Yeah, I mean, these matches are going fast. Maybe I should have made it race to 13.
Stripe has gone in. Stripe is tied up with the 8 ball in the 4, but it's still an open table, so
yeah, he's got to. He really probably wants to take solids right now.
Well, he could play a wild combo right now, which I think is what he's doing. He's looking at 15 ball, 8 ball, 14 ball, 4 ball.
He's got to shoot the 15 because I don't think you can shoot the 8 ball first, even when there's no balls ownership defined. The 8 ball is still a no-no. You can't hit it first. I'm pretty sure that's the rule.
Well, if he drops the 1 ball in, can he catch any of that 6 ball in a soft shot and nudge it out of the way?
He doesn't need to. The 5-6 combo is
or is he going to? Oh, it's dead set. But how does he get there? That's my question.
Well, he's got plenty of time. He can shoot the 3 now and then the 2 and come down table. He's got lots of time to do this. Watch out. Yeah, he's fine here. He'd like to be a little closer than this. He's going to end up with a little angle on the 5. He would have liked to get the cue ball down a little further. But, you can just draw this. Well, if he thought that was going to bump, I didn't think it was going to bump.
But was he playing for the bump rather than playing the dead set combo and drawing off that to hope for the combo?
I don't know what he was thinking. I didn't think there was any way that was going to get a bump. But he's okay here. I mean, it's just this is not the angle you want for the combo. But
where's his next shot now? He's in trouble. Well, he's got a dodgy cut in the 5.
He's really struggling right now.
We're doing it the stub technique.
Well,
you're leaving a shot somewhere or other.
He can get on the 3 here. It's a pretty natural path to get to the 3. The question is, how's he going to get to the 7? He's got to get on the 3 very nicely to get to the 7.
Now, the thing is, when you say a natural path to get onto the 3, are you talking about, cutting this with a little bit of right to make sure it comes past the 15?
Yeah.
I don't know whether he did. That's too heavy, is it? That's too heavy.
It's a little heavy, and now he's got trouble.
I think he's dead and buried here. He's dead and buried. This is over, this match. Because I don't think... what can he do to actually play a safe here where Spectredawn, Coldest Pillar hasn't got a shot? He's trying to tie up the 8.
Well, and he didn't.
That's it. Game, set, and match as far as I can see.
Well, Coldest Pillow's still got to get out here.
Well, the 10 ball doesn't go past the 7. And
yeah, but he's get on to 10 right now. Just a little stun over.
That's that dealt with. Where is he? I don't know where he is.
Well, you got to look at this from the point of view of Coldest Pillow just beat a very good player.
Well, 5-0 start helped him.
I mean, that's saying something. He's kind of announcing that he's here for real. I do think he needs to clean his game up a little, but the running out part's been really good.
Well, he's got a lot more angle in this than he would have liked, but he's fine.
Okay, just roll forward. Well, he almost missed that.
Now, got to get not too far back on this 9 ball. Is he going to run through and leave it long? No, he's come back. In fact, does it go past the 7? Yes, it did.
He hit that very well. So he's going to have a little off angle on this 8. This will just a little soft little draw shot here, try to hold the cue ball. And this is a shot he should make.
Oh yeah, he's getting this every day of the week. So this for 11.5. And it goes.
Well, that's a heck of a match he just played there.
Well, it is asking a lot to get back into. Well, 5-0 down an alternate break. It's a big ask to get back in.
Yeah, I mean that was tough. I mean, Spectre did not play his best, but he certainly was no slouch. I mean, he just got run off the table.
Right. So a quick rundown on the bracket. We've got Larry and Acero, as I said, for tomorrow night. We've got, that's UK Twister for anybody who's old enough, and I'm the only one that's old enough to remember him from VP3. He's changed it to some stupid bloody name, I don't know why. He's in round 2 waiting on the winner of that match. Tommy plays Spud Boy. Rabi plays Albinario because Shibo forfeited. He never showed up in round 1. Stubb is through to play Vertical Liquid in round 2. After Stubb's comeback last night. Although it says forfeit on there. The curious thing is, Steve, it still says forfeit on both of them on the bracket.
Oh, I forgot to clean that up. I need to clean that up. But it is correct. Poland on, my bad.
Balls plays River City, and Coldest Pillows now through to play Viking. So Coldest Pillows should have a fairly comfortable win for round 2 as well. One Pocket Slim through to round 3. Mr. Fox didn't show up the other night. And finally, One Pocket Slim is now playing Cobra round 3 after Cobra's comfortable win over Romario. So that's it, folks. One match scheduled at the moment for tomorrow night at 7 p.m. British Summer Time. That is 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and whatever else Central European Time. I'll be there for it. Hope you can join us. It should be a good one. Larry and Acero.
I'll probably be here for that. Okay, you're streaming it, right? You?
I'll be doing it, yeah, because I'm off all week. I'm off till next week. So
well, I'll try to be there. It should be good. I mean, I think Larry Acero. You got to give a slight edge to Acero, but I think Larry's certainly capable of winning.
Yeah. Right. What does that? Stefan says. He doesn't talk. Who's he talking about?
Oh,
on the break.
Remember, guys, Reyes Cup starts tomorrow. That would be noon UK time. And
1 p.m. Central European Time, 7 a.m. Eastern, something like that.
Yeah, 7 a.m. my time.
Anybody who needs a stream for it, I'll be in the lobby and I can give you the link to the stream because I'm guaranteed I'll find a good one. Because it's on Sky Sports, and there'll be plenty of streams for it. Right, yep. Thanks to Steve. Thanks to everybody for your company. Hit that like button for the usual thing on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I didn't
and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Right, take care and good night.
No bar, no pinball machines, no bowling alleys, just pool. Nothing else.